Hi, what Professor Kev Show. Just saying, got my buddy Jack with us from Oros Hydration. Hey, Jack, welcome to the show, bud.
Hey, thanks for having me on here.
I appreciate you making the time for me. So, before we talk about your idea, tell me about yourself as a human being. What should I know about you?
Yeah, so I'm Jack. I'm from the North Shore of Massachusetts. I went to St. John's Prep High School, and now I'm in Austin studying economics at the brand new University of Austin, where I'm a founding student.
So, what's that mean? You were in the very first class when you say founding student?
I'm in the very first class of the University of Austin.
All right, that is pretty cool. I have to give you that. Like I said,
Yeah.
something that you're never giving up, you know? Yeah, I was there the very first class. That was kind of cool. I like that. So I see you started Oros Hydration. Let's talk a little bit about that. Why did you start it, Jack? What opportunity did you see?
Yeah, I'll give a quick overview of it real quick. So, Oros Hydration is my hydration startup. Essentially, what we do is we've made a smart water bottle that can not only track how much you're drinking, but it can react to your dehydration. So, we can check if Professor Kev hasn't drank in 2 hours. And if he hasn't drank, there's a built-in electrolyte tube on the bottom of the water bottle that's replaceable. And if you haven't drank for 2 hours, we'll put electrolytes in there for you. And so your next sip, you're going to have electrolytes in there actually helping with your hydration. And
That's kind of amazing, actually.
yeah, it's a really cool idea. And so when I was in high school, I went to St. John's Prep, which has been voted the number 2 high school in the country for athletes. We took athletics very seriously there, and hydration was always just a need. And especially in the age of wearables like Whoop or Oura Ring, where we're tracking every metric, hydration is still one of the things that we're not tracking so well. I have friends on college teams, Division 1 college teams across the country, and they literally have to send screenshots of their Whoop stats to their coach. And the coaches always say, the one thing I wish I could track was hydration. And we say, why just track it when you can actually help it out as well?
Makes sense. So, talk to me about how you developed this idea. It seems like it'd be challenging to do the monitoring part.
Yeah, so I started this about almost a year ago now. Essentially, how I started is I looked at the other smart water bottles. There's smart water bottles on the market that track how much you drink, and the technology we use is a load cell. What we do is all that means is essentially a scale. And so we measure the weight of the water and we convert it to fluid ounces, and we can track how much you've drank. And so going about this, I started prototyping. I had never been very technical or like hardware oriented. But in this age of like AI, you can just teach it to yourself. And I've had a very good mentor in Austin who really showed me what's possible with this. And so after I made my first prototype, I started reaching out to groups across the world. And so now I'm working with a team of 5 engineers in India to make this. We were doing all off-the-shelf parts for myself, but we're making fully custom parts for it. We've had our first model come in, and we're working on the second one right now.
So, it's crystal ball time, my friend. Where are you hoping to take this idea in 3 to 5 years?
In 3 to 5 years, I hope to be implementing this on college teams across the country. I see like a huge opportunity for this in the college athletics market and having players across the country using this, as well as using this for marathoners, Ironman people, Orange Theory, and just getting this across to become a new standard for the way you track your hydration.
Jack, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more?
They can go to my website, getoros.com, or they can reach out via email, jack@getoros.com.
Jack, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Yeah, thanks for hosting me.